Oh, hi guys, it's WillBits, and the game's been out for a little while, and I have not been playing it because I ran out of stuff, and everybody's been asking where's the stuff, and it's time, there's finally more stuff! Chapter 2, Boggarts and Butterbeer. Oh, I like the sound of that second part. The werewolf's harsh growl and spittle-flecked muzzle haunt your dreams, and you will not soon forget the look of fear in Penny Haywood's eyes. A Boggart at Hogwarts. Guys, I have been crazy, just redonkulously busy with work stuff lately, but I am happy to be back in the saddle and recording a little bit of the Harry Potter. I was previously, it actually still says that I'm at the max level of all of my stats. Like, I ran out of stuff to do because I was just bored, and I reran the missions figuring I would get a head start, and they put a cap onto how much of that I'm allowed to do. I'm ridiculously far ahead of my competitors. Snape can take some points if he wants, if he thinks he can come and get them. I did want to look at, there's some new outfits, there's a bunch of new stuff I didn't show off last time, in that there's some crazy stuff, and then there's some stuff I haven't seen, because stuff got added today. There's these cool leather jackets. There's this crazy ensemble that's like some kind of like Elsa's like vampire uncle, what he would wear around. We've got some cool raincoats, and there's some new stuff that I haven't unlocked, although they look like just polo shirts. Like, I think that like they were adding a bunch of crazy stuff to appease like me, the crazy people in Hogwarts, but they didn't actually add normal your basics, your palettes, your underlayers, so that if you're gonna wear like a crazy jacket or something, you need to have some kind of simple options that go underneath it. Looks like there's some plaid pants, and there's some corduroys with patches in the knees. Those, I actually like those. There's some crazy curvy like genie boots. Oh, and you can now buy the tattered robes. If you just want, like, to slum it, you now can do that. And this is, like, Draco Malfoy after he wins the lottery. There's a few new accessories. You can get scarves, and you can actually get, I can get my house scarf if we want to puff it around. But I'm particularly interested in some of these, like, these crazy glasses they've added with like the fringes. You can get these ice glasses. I actually think these rule. Okay. And at 25 you can gain access to monocles. To be proper, but that's not quite good enough unless we get a top hat to go with it. That's just how that works. I'm really tempted to get these glasses. As you may have noticed, I have a lot more gems than usual. I bought some. There was that deal that they had going on, and I got $20 worth of gems for like $5, and I was like, I might use that to power through this a little faster, just to get things out promptly, but I also might just save it, because I don't know what's coming up. So I'm just gonna play it by ear, and we're gonna go through the chapter a little bit. There's a side quest to talk to Hagrid, and then there's a main quest, and there's lots to do. A white eye potion, dried nettles. Let's talk to Bill first. Get the ball rolling a little bit, because I can do some of those grindy bits off camera and keep this going with the regular routine. Hey Bill, how's it been? Penny, are you okay? You looked so shaken after that Boggart appeared in herbology class. I was worried about you. Worried about me? I'm perfectly fine. Really? I have trouble believing that. You were very scared. It was the thing you're most scared of. That's the point. Well, if it isn't the clobber of curses, the pulverizer of polar plate mail, WillBits. It's good to see you. Notice anything different about me? Do you have even more chest hair? Can we check? Brace yourself, Will. He's been going on about it for the past hour. Whoa. Whoa. I'm the new Gryffindor prefect. They even gave me a shiny badge. A badge? A badge? I want a badge. Congratulations, Bill. That's a huge accomplishment. Yoink. I'm just gonna take your badge. I'm in Gryffindor now. Thanks, Will. Maybe you'll be a prefect one day, too. I'd be honored. I'd get respect. I'm too mischievous. No respect at all. Let's be humble about it. If I was a prefect, I'd put an end to bullying, so no one else would have to deal with someone like Merula. Or me. Sometimes. That's the way. Someone with a heart like yours is bound to be a prefect. Can you help us, Bill? In our biology class, a Boggart attacked Penny. It took the form of a werewolf, which I'm guessing is her worst fear for some reason that she's reluctant to discuss. Right, Penny? I don't know why it looked like that. Can't imagine. Professor Sprout got rid of the Boggart, but she said she's never seen one in the greenhouses. I wonder if it has something to do with the cursed vaults. Are we gonna have a spooky vault? Is this time for the spooky vault? Hagrid's always caring for terrifying creatures. You should ask what he knows about Boggarts. Let me know what... Hey, you first years! Stop doing that to the custard tarts! If it's anything other than eating, I don't want to know. Go get them, Bill! Alright, 3 hours. Man, it is expensive to skip things. I could have a crazy pair of snow goggles for the price of just waiting 3 hours. Criminal. We will instead talk to Hagrid, and then probably do a class. Because it's not like there's not other stuff to do. Wait, we can talk to Hagrid or talk to Hagrid? How am I to know? Hagrid, finish up talking to me so you can talk to me. Thanks.
Why is that oaf always blabbering?
Probably because you're around, Merula. Alright, Will. What's wrong, Hagrid?
Oh, lost me pup Fang. He's just a baby, Will.
I'll find him! I will find him at all costs. Don't worry, Hagrid. If you say no, do you just not? You just be like, hey, your dog can go get hit by a bus for all I care. Bye! I got studying to do.
Thank you, Will. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Where was the last place you saw him?
Well, he was chomping on a pumpkin in my garden when he got startled by a fairy and took off toward the castle.
Is there anywhere in the castle that he likes to go?
Don't tell anyone, but he's been just about everywhere in Hogwarts.
So the kitchen. Probably the kitchen. If I was a puppy, I would go to the kitchen.
He likes the artifact room because it's full of bones, and potions class for all the bits and pieces and smelly powders.
Does he have a drug problem? What has this dog's upbringing been like?
He likes the Transfiguration Classroom because he saw a cat in there once, and he likes to keep in the library.
None of those are the kitchen.
I know it's a lot to ask. I'll be checking the Forbidden Forest myself to make sure he didn't run back in there to get lost.
Don't worry, Hagrid. I'll ask my friends to help me search all of those places. We'll find Fang.
I hope you're right, Will.
That's a lot of busy work to do. How are we gonna do that? I guess one at a time. Let's go in the corridor and look for Fang. Yeah. I should probably be doing a class, but there's a puppy side quest, so... Thanks for helping me search the artifact room, Ben. No one knows this place better than you. This small, cramped closet where there's just barely room for the two of us to have this conversation.
It's my pleasure, Will. Just so you know, I'm afraid of dogs.
All of them? All dogs? There's nothing to be afraid of. Let's see if Fang might be hiding in one of these dark corners where he might jump out at you startled and snap at you a little bit. Don't be scared, though. Lumos! Wait. Ah! I had to find my wand. Oh, no, I'm clipping into the light bit here a little bit. Some kind of radio light. It's only Lumos, Ben. I just wanted to be able to see a bit better. This isn't even the dog. Wait till we're doing, like, dog Patronuses. That's at least, like, visually scary.
Just warn me next time. I don't like surprises. Or yelling. Or bright lights.
Or, yeah, I understand. Let's just see if we can find Hagrid's dog. By some clicky-doos. Ah, back in the clicky saddle. Nothing like looking inside barrels, erasing everybody's careful notes. Talking to our good friend, Hipster Skull. He knows about all the old music. The really old music. Hit classics from the 1680s. Kinda nice to have the full release on this. No sign of Fang.
I'm quite relieved, to be honest.
I better keep searching. Thanks for your help, Ben.
I'm always happy to help you. Any way I can. Unless it's something dangerous, in which case I'll still help, but I will most likely whine about it.
Your voice kind of tends towards the whining. Alright, check! That's one place off. Penny will help us look for Hagrid's puppy in the potions classroom together, if we can wait just a little bit longer, or a little bit more kishy cash to flip through it. And I just do not feel inclined to Skippy-Doo. So, probably I'm more inclined to do one of these side potions for a little bit. We'll get to that in just a moment. We're gonna do just some potions classes. Just do some stars. I kind of like this part because even if I'm busy, this level of star grinding, I can just do as I'm going about my day. I can do it while I am just running some other stuff. It's kind of nice.
Listen carefully now. Heeding my words may mean the difference between glory and failure.
Didn't get to do this one much in the new style where there are little questions and stuff that happen halfway through. Do I get these? Let's press these. Let's see if I get these. I don't think.
It's time to see if you've been paying attention. Which of these is an ingredient in a polyjuice potion?
Out of these, actually, the powdered bicorn horn. That's something that, as a potions master myself, I just know off the top of my head, of course. I know all of this information. Ignore the cut that happened there. And we're out of energy, but this actually brings me to the other thing I wanted to do. In addition to our normal energy spots, a lot of people were kind enough to point this out. In addition to the torch, which we've known about here for a while, you can also click on these knights. They did not used to give energy, but now they do. They do a little song and dance as they trade their weapons back. It's pretty funny. And I guess we can't quite go to Hogsmeade yet. Actually, I was hoping to show that off because I think there's another energy spot there. That's what we're working towards. We need to get to Hogsmeade. So, alright. Alright, some time has passed, and we can continue looking for Fang. I will definitely do that, but I want to progress in the primary story first and foremost. So let's talk to Hagrid again about the other thing. Hey, wait, no, that's not Savannah because she's in Gryffindor outfits, but I'm practicing my wand work. Great. Can't talk to Merula, huh? Or any of the other people we know sitting around.
Well, good to see you. It's like it happened just moments ago.
Hey, Hagrid. How was your summer?
It was fine, thanks for asking. I raised a litter of flobberworms in the hut, but, well, now they're full grown, and it's sad to see them move on and get jobs in the city. I don't know what to do with them.
Oh, set them free? Use them in potions? Use them as targets. Oh, using them in potions is useful, but Hagrid doesn't want to know about that. You don't want to raise animals and get attached to them and give them names. Flobberjim, Flobberdydoo, Flibberby, Jake. So set them free, I think, is the Hagridiest answer. If they're all grown up, you can release them into the wild. Let them infest all of the carpentry out here. They're like termites, right?
Good idea. They can have happy little flobberworm families out in the dirt. I always knew you had a good heart. But enough about me flopperworm problems. Hey, what can I do for you, Will?
During herbology class, we found a Boggart in Greenhouse 3. Bill thought you might know how I got there.
A Boggart? Oh, I haven't seen one of them for years. Not since...
Since when?
Since your brother was a student and came asking about Boggarts and all. Should have seen that might have been next, considering you're following a very similar path.
Why was my brother asking about Boggarts? What did he say? What did you tell him?
Slow down, Will. I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Okay. We got 3 hours to talk about Boggarts. Alright. Didn't quite finish that. But we got enough. We only needed the 1 star. My brother thought Boggarts had something to do with the cursed vaults?
I thought one of the vaults played on the fears of anyone who tried to open it.
Yeah, it's the scary vault. The fear vault. You can't open a vault that you're scared of, but what if what I'm scared of is not opening vaults? You can't stop me then, can you, vault?
If Boggarts are suddenly appearing in Hogwarts, it might mean someone's been messing with that vault.
My brother must have done a lot of research on the vaults. Do you know where he kept his notes? Why would Hagrid know that?
Oh, sure, they're right here, under this dog. Your brother did have a lot of friends at Hogwarts, but he spent a lot of time at the 3 Broomsticks in Hogsmeade.
Ooh, the 3 Broomsticks. Really? That's the exact right number of broomsticks.
Madame Rose Myrtle, who works at the inn, I expect she might have an idea about his notes. If you ever made it to Hogsmeade, I'll be happy to introduce you.
Yeah, Hogsmeade. That would be brilliant, Hagrid. The 3rd years are about to take our first trip to Hogsmeade.
You're gonna love it, Will. Talk to your head of house and make sure you're on that trip. I'll be waiting for you at the 3 Broomsticks, because I'm there all the time, drinking alcohol.
Perfect! Perfecto! 8 hours till we meet Rowan. We will do that later this evening. But for now, we will continue looking for dear sweet Fang. This time, why not? Might be in potions class. Why wouldn't that be where it is? Thanks for helping me search the potions classroom for Fang, Penny. Aside from Professor Snape, I don't think anyone knows this place better than you. My pleasure. I'm always happy to help you and Hagrid. I can grab some Murtlap tentacles for my next potion while I'm here, or maybe they might grab me. Snape always keeps it so dark in here. Lumos. Light it up. I'm just gonna point this right at your face. Is that okay, Penny? You better get looking. It won't be good if Fang tries to drink one of these potions. Depending on the potion. But most would probably be bad. Let's have a look. Just an hour. Hopefully we can breeze right through this. Piece of cake. This looks fancy. Get those coins. I'm sorry we didn't find Fang, but at least I got some Murtlap tentacles and a jar of powdered rat spleen. I hate having to powder my own rat spleen. It takes forever to dry it out, grind it. One of those times where the store-bought really is better. Professor Snape doesn't mind you taking potion ingredients. Believe it or not, he's quite nice about it. He even helped me find a bezoar once. A bezoar? Bezoar? I'm sorry about these words behind my head that I can't say. Of all the things I've seen and heard at Hogwarts, that might be the most unbelievable. Snape? Nice? I don't know, man. When we're nice and honest with him, he kind of, at least, isn't terrible to us. I actually think Professor Snape quite likes most of the students. He just has a funny way of showing it. Now you're just talking nonsense. Thanks for your help, Penny. I'd better keep searching for Fang. It's just going to be an ongoing endeavor that we have to get through. Let's check for Fang in the Transfiguration Classroom. There's more hiding in there than you might think. Because some of those things are actually other things. Did Fang turn into a pot? It's more likely than you think. McGonagall. Wait, that's not McGonagall. Rowan! Thanks for helping me search the Transfiguration Classroom for Fang. Of course, Will. I love it in here. I like to speculate on how many of the things used to be other things. Technically, everything used to be another thing due to chemistry and time. That's actually a brilliant idea, Rowan. What if someone transfigured Fang into this cauldron? Oh. What is the... It's just gonna be another cat. It's gonna be another gigantic cat. Repair-a-farge! Yeah, it's just another cat. Unless someone changed Fang into a cat and then the cat into a cauldron. We need to do the other... Not a cat. We need to do the not a cat spell. We better have a look around. While we inspect and look for... Maybe he's just hiding behind the blackboard. Or inside the globe. Hoo-hoo. Blazing on through. Looks like Fang isn't here. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want Professor McGonagall to find me hiding in her classroom. Thanks for your help, Rowan. I'd better keep searching. Anytime, Will. Take time to study for our year-end Transfiguration exams. We have to turn a teapot into a tortoise, or vice versa. Alright, in 3 hours we can talk to Bill if any of the other prefects have seen Fang. Alright, we could go do the wide-eye potion, but I'm just really excited about Hogsmeade, so we're gonna keep pushing with Rowan here. What's up, my puffs? I'm trying to pick out a new outfit to wear to Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade! 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 The meat of a pig! It's honeyed wine that a pig is eating! I found Snape in the supply closet in potions class, but then I realized it wasn't Snape, but a Boggart.
What are you doing in my supplies?
I like to imagine that Snape might do that sometime, just like actually hide in there, and then be like,
No one will ever believe you. Snape hiding in your cupboards. Drop it. Drop it.
Alright. Oh, hi, Sprout. You're actually here in our room. Where are you going to go to, Mr. Bits? To Hogsmeade, Professor Sprout. I have my permission slip right here. My parents' signature does look a lot like mine, yes? You're not going to Hogsmeade. You're not leaving school grounds, even with a permission slip. What? That's not fair! You can't do that! I want the meat of a pig. I want pig beer. Pig wine. It's classy. Orders are orders. The professors have decided we can't allow you to leave. Fine. Guess I'll just stay here and look for some... You've broken countless school rules, put your fellow students in danger, and displayed a complete lack of self-control. I just need an outlet. I just need a non-vault related outlet for my desire to break into things. I saved Hogwarts! Dumbledore could have done the same without endangering several students, including yourself. Well, maybe he should have done that instead of leaving. Please, Professor, Madame Rosmerta at the Three Broomsticks might know something about my brother and the vaults. This is why you can't go. You're focused on these dangerous vaults instead of your schoolwork. Rowan, what are you doing back there? If you want to earn Hogsmeade privileges, you will need to study diligently. Then you may go to Hogsmeade. Fine. I'll jump through your hoops. Sprout. That is your name. Yeah, you watched that? You enjoyed that little spectacle, Rowan? I saw everything. I'm sorry that happened. It's fine. I'll have to pay extra attention in class and study until my eyes melt. I've tested every possible study location at Hogwarts and came to the conclusion that the best place to study is the Hogwarts Library. Yeah? Did it take you a long time to think that a good place to study was the library? Brilliant. Okay, will you study with me? Of course. Hanging out with you and studying are my two favorite things. Do you want to go to the library now? Sure. Yeah, fine. Let's go to the library. Yeah, let's go. I'll never get to Hogsmeade unless I prove myself to Professor Sprout. Alright, go to the library right now. You must study to earn the privilege, so focus on your studies. And we're gonna have to do these things as well. But let's do some library time, first and foremost. It's nice in here. Look at all these books, like the Jedi Archives. I put a notch on my glasses each time I finish reading a book, and my glasses just broke. Do you know Reparo? That's a interesting notch system you've got there. Shh! No talking! Anybody over here? No? Hi, Rowan! There are literally tens of thousands of books in the Hogwarts Library. I don't know if I'll have time to read them all, but I'll try. Rowan Connor, the fact that you spend more time here than any other student doesn't mean you can disobey the rules. Madam Pence is the librarian. She's always shushing me because I'm always too excited to remember to keep my voice down. Maybe we should quiet down. Madam Pence seems irritated. All right. If we want to get to Hogsmeade, we need to grab some books and start studying. Okay, we get it. Okay, I'm gonna read quietly. Everybody at home also stop making noise, thank you. I have to read now. That'll do it. Thanks, Rowan. Between your great study habits and all of these amazing books, I'm learning faster than ever. Just shredding the books up, putting them in a smoothie, just slurping it down. Could not be learning faster. My pleasure, Will. At this rate, you'll be in Hogsmeade before you know it. Well, good, because I've been waiting quite a while. Did that not count as... Oh, I have to finish my lessons! All right. Okay. Well, we will do all of those soon, and I will grind out some various things. I have to finish all of our lessons, and then maybe... The chapter was called Butterbeer, and I didn't get to have any yet. We'll get there. All right, let's get our lessons out of the way while we wait for our other stuff. We'll do the wide-eye potion first. I don't know how different these are going to be in general. Whoa! There's like... bowling for Slytherins over here. And are we going to meet the other... Well, there's some unique guys. This is, Barnaby. Yo, WillBits, with all your bitola. It's me, Barnaby. Barnaby. Don't know if that voice is going to stick. Please vote on your accent. Ismelda, if you know it's good for you, you'll stay away from Merula this year. Merula got a posse? Huh? I'm not ready for that. Welcome back to Hogwarts, Bits. How did it feel to be publicly humiliated by Dumbledore at the feast? What? Can we not start our third year in another argument? Can we just not, Merula? Okay? Like, it's been 2 years, we're starting a third. Can we, like, pretend that we don't hate each other? Of course, and don't worry about Dumbledore and the cursed vaults. I'll open them all before you ever have a chance to find them. How many have you opened, by the way? Ismelda, I'm sorry, I did not realize from a distance that you were a girl. It's very clear that we were in front. You will have a different voice going forward. Barnaby, you might continue to be Australian. With the help of my new associates, Barnaby and Ismelda here, all of the fortune and glory in the vaults will be mine.
All right, you insufferable lot. Take your seats, heat up your cauldrons, and try not to ruin another lesson. Okay. Wow. A lot of unique Slytherins. If you were in Slytherin house, this year's gonna start to feel a little fleshed out, because suddenly there's a whole bunch of that turf war that's going on. Alright, we're gonna learn how to get a wide-eye potion. Keep us awake. I'm assuming that this is just coffee. A wide-eye potion, right? Eyes open, today we'll be learning to brew wide-eye potion. Wide-eye potion has many practical uses so long as you do not abuse it. Come and see how it is made.
Alright. Let's all take notes. Hey, where'd Barnaby go? And Ismelda? It's a bizarro Slytherin savannah. Chet Blurbsky, slime surfer. Ooh, energy. Yeah, I'll take it. I wish it was more than one, but...
You look like you need a wide-eye potion urgently. Focus on the lesson.
Alright, here's how you do these. You put your finger down, and then you wait for it to go in the ring, and then you pull off. Because it's the release that triggers it. So if you tap slowly, you'll miss it. It's easier to hold and then release, and that timing is a lot easier to snap down. If you're having trouble with those, that's a strategy that I saw that I have found very helpful.
Let's go grab all the ingredients we need to make a wide-eye potion.
Let's. We need big jars of stuff, lookabouts. We need big jugs of stuff. And we're gonna pick up Rowan, we're gonna put him in the pot. Delicious. Alright, let's get that wide-eye potion. What do you think's inside the next cursed vault, huh? Eh? Anybody?
I hope it's something that can bring back the Dark Lord. Maybe it's something that can bring back Bits' brother.
Wait, you guys messing with the Dark Lord? Because he is not great for that.
On second thought, no one cares about that loser.
Stand up to her or reason with her. You know what? Standing up to her just gets us to duel, and then we beat her up, and then she gets mad and recruits more Slytherins, which, you know, so far turning out to be hilarious. But I wonder if we could reason with her, and maybe we could work together? Maybe Slytherin Squad and the Hufflepuff Brigade could kind of work together? Let's try to reason with her. If we work together, we could find the vaults faster, and we could both get what we want, unless what we both want is the specific thing in the vault, in which case I would get it, obviously.
Work with you? I wouldn't even let you work for me.
I can't afford it after paying these lugs. Right, I can see that you only work with the best and the brightest. Oh, thanks, WillBits. You can tell which one of those I am. Oh. Yeah?
Let's go, Barnaby and Esmelda. This loser isn't worth our time.
If you mess with Merula, I'll vanish all the bones in your body, you know? I mean, like, well, so, like, they'll still be there. You just won't be able to see them. So it won't be that different, except your teeth will be gone, and it'll look weird when you're like, meh, yeah. So, you know, watch it. Why are you friends with her? She's terrible to everyone. She's already been terrible to you, and I've only seen you interact with her for about 2 minutes. If what's inside the vaults will make me stronger, then I want it. Alright? Yeah? I'm pretty strong. Want to get more of that. Beef her up. Merula is the most cunning witch in Hogwarts. The only way I'll ever get into the vaults is to do exactly what she says. Is that what she told you? Yeah. Right. I believe her. Why wouldn't I? Did you ever think that she might be lying to manipulate you? And that maybe you are already pretty great? Oh. Well, I never thought someone might lie. Do people do that? Do they go on? Don't try to make me think bits. Or don't take to it well. Oh, that hurt. What a strange boy. Marley's one of the strongest wizards in our year, but he's thicker than a troll. Even a troll would know to never trust Merula. We better get going to our next class. Ding! Wide-eye potion complete! And since our energy has popped up, we can get straight to learning about dried nail. Although, no, let's look. You know what? Let's go to the library first. We're gonna look for Fang for a little bit. Progress that plot before we finish it out. I heard a growling noise coming from the restricted section. I shouldn't have gone.
You're asking if I've seen a dog in the library? You truly are as mad as your brother. Books are here, Bits, not mutts. You can't shelve them away. They would leave the dogs.
Thanks for helping me search the library for Fangbill. You've spent more time studying here than any of my friends. And just because I got a head start on Rowan, it's only a matter of time before he surpasses me. Where do you think we should start? You should probably ask around, check under the tables. I'll walk down the aisle and make my way toward the restricted section. I bet he's in that restricted section now that I actually think about things. Or he isn't. One star to pass. And I think there might be one more place after this. We'll find out shortly. Swing. Alright, did we find a pup? So I will, there's no sign of Fang. Should we ask Madam Pence quietly? My approach to Madam Pence and Professor Snape is to never ask either of them anything. Safer that way. Besides, if Madam Pence saw a dog in the library, you'd have heard her screaming from the other side of the castle. Well, thanks for your help, Bill. I better keep searching. Good luck, Will. I'm gonna warn the first-year Gryffindor over there about sneaking sweets into the library. Prefect's work's never done. Warn them about sneaking sweets into this library, as in, here's how to do it correctly. Whoa, 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 whoa! We did it! We're meeting Hagrid at Hogsmeade. I don't think I'm actually supposed to be able to do that yet, because I didn't finish studying. But I'm in Hogsmeade. Whoa, Honeydukes is locked until year 7, so I can't get stuff there. Maestro's music shop is locked until year 7, but I can stand outside. Zonko's joke shop. Let's look inside. Let's look inside the joke shop. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to be able to come here yet. Oh, all the cool jokes. I can't wait till we actually genuinely have to do things here. Who are these guys? That's a handsome looking guy here, I gotta say. This person, looking pretty handsome. I'm just gonna say that. Can't think of anyone they might resemble. If there's a clicky-do, I haven't found it yet. If you guys find one, let me know. Into the 3 Broomsticks. Looks pretty great. They have a facsimile of these at Wizarding World. It looks like Hogsmeade kind of in general. Oh boy, oh boy.
I assume you're here to see that smelly oaf.
Generally, yeah, that's why I go places.
Let me know if you're interested in lending a hand around the inn. I'm not going to pay you, but I could use the hands.
We're supposed to be here. I'll be checking with your head of house.
I mean, as far as you know, I have a permission slip. So, we need to finish off that stuff with Sprout, I guess.
Well, you're here.
You're in a much better mood than the last time I saw you.
Oh, I found Fang. Actually, me Aragog found him and was nice enough to send him around back to me hut instead of eating him.
Where's Fang now?
Taking a well-deserved nap. Who knows what he got up to in the Forbidden Forest?
I still don't know hardly anything about the Forbidden Forest. Am I allowed to go there?
Have a seat and I'll tell you everything I know over a butterbeer. It's the least I can do for all your help.
Well, once I get some energy, I will happily spend 3 hours drinking butterbeer. Of all the things that I would like to do for 3 hours, drinking butterbeer, that's one of them. We got some energy. Let's drink with Hagrid. And this is butterbeer. It's non-alcoholic. It's really just fancy soda. But I love it. Give it to me. All just hanging out at the 3 Broomsticks. You can get a Universal. You can get a frosted version. It's like, I don't know what it's like a slushie almost, and it's got like some extra like whipped cream on the top, and it's extravagant. Not something you want to have often. Success! The Forbidden Forest sounds incredible and terrifying.
I probably shouldn't have said most of that, but I owe you for all your help.
Will you take me into the Forbidden Forest? Not something you want to hear a lot of small children saying to big adults.
Absolutely not, it's too dangerous.
Oh.
But I would like to have you come to me hut for a visit. I'm quite the cook if I say so myself. What do you think?
Yeah! Yeah! Thanks, Hagrid. That would be lovely.
Glad to hear it. I need to do a bit of cleaning, but I'll send you an hour when I'm ready to have you over. Thank you for helping me with Fang again, Will. We're both lucky to have you.
Helping others is its own reward.
I believe it. All right. It's a bunch of XP. Items unlocked. So that's a shirt, probably. We've leveled up and gotten our energy back, so we can, I probably should have planned that a little more efficiently, but we can jump straight into our dried nettles lesson. Hopefully that'll finish up the lesson so that Sprout will actually let us go to Hogsmeade. Technically I wasn't supposed to be there, but don't tell Sprout that I went, but probably she already knows, and probably I'm already in trouble. I don't know, it's a side quest. The timeline is a little flexible there. We're gonna assume that it worked out and everything was fine. We got 8 hours to pass. We need all 5 stars to get there. Shouldn't be too hard to do.
Alright, class, today we will learn how to grow nettles. Now wipe those prickly expressions off your faces. This will be fun. I have prepared a lecture on the proper way to grow nettles. Eyes on me, please.
You plant them on the ground, and then you wait. You wait for them to, the plants do most of the work. You just need to create the right environment, and then the plants do it. There's a really lively trumpet tune going on in the background. Energy, please, because I am still maxed out.
Have you been listening? Let's see if you know the answer to this. What covers the distinct nettle leaf?
I think because nettles are real things, I'm pretty sure it's stinging hairs, not tiny toes. Huh! A plant with toes all over it just... yeah, it's the hairs. I can answer questions about real things.
Task.
Well, and that's the end of Chapter 2, Boggarts and Butterbeer. Thanks for watching. I think we get to keep going, so stay tuned. Hopefully the Hogwarts Mystery Train will keep on going. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. It's good to be back.